Can you be quiet while I'm making a video? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay. This video, I tried a few of them. I'm getting frustrated. This video shows you how to make a waterfall chart. If you watched the last one, we had an overview of how they work. In this one, why don't I start from the beginning? So let's say you make a new sheet. You have your model sheet. All right, and the first thing you should do is then, I've already got it here, but if you go to the the Google Drive, you go to Chapter 1, Folder 6, Waterfall Graph, and then there's a waterfall graph to open. That has to be open, and then we'll press Shift Control V to make a waterfall. I press Control Tab to get to the other sheet. If you go to the oops, look at that. See, I think I had a problem with my last one. If you go to this one, you can get. I think I put the waterfall graph here, and it's right here as well. All right, that's on edbodmer.com here. edbodmer.com. Website. Okay, so here's our new book. Let's just make a really simple one. Now, let's say we have some kind of base value. Now, the first issue is that you absolutely have to put it in immediately in the adjacent cell. So let's say it's 2000. Let's Shift Control 1. And then let's say we add some good stuff. So okay, and let's say that's 300, and we subtract some stupid stuff. Stupid, STUPID. Okay, so we made some mistakes. And then we put a total here, and you leave the total blank. So it's got to be adjacent. Please don't put it on the top line. Don't put it on the top line. And then you select the area. I used to say shade. Select. Shift Control V. And then you kind of pick what you like. Let's not delete the other graphs. Let's leave it in euros. How about we'll include the values on the x-axis and do a couple of these things. You press continue and make graph, and there's your waterfall chart. Okay. That's so far so good. Now let's try this one. I'm going to copy it again, and now we'll call this a subtotal. So if you want a subtotal, you leave it blank, just like the subtotal, the totals. Let's add some other stuff, less problems. Okay, so let's say that's I don't know, 140 minus 55. Okay, and then you need another total, or this could be final value or whatever. Okay, and then once again you select the area, Shift Control V. This time I'm not going to delete the other graph, so we can keep multiple graphs. How about we'll make it dark blue? How about we'll make it a currency, not a 3D graph. And this time let's not select these two. Okay, click on that, and hopefully it didn't screw up. Okay, there we go. So now we have dark blue, and we have the subtotals. I hope you see. Now these things are a little bit apart. I'm going to have another video, but why don't we do it on this one? So if you wanted to make yet another one, but make those a little bit closer, I think you put this up. I don't know how many to put this up. You can kind of experiment with these things, and it'll put the stuff closer together. Okay, I think you can see that they're a little bit closer. And let's say we start with 1000, and then we can just, this might screw up the graph. Oops. Oh shit. Okay, it's not an automatic. That was values. Okay, so you see, I might have to. I haven't figured out how to make these things automatic when you change the values, to make it change yet. Okay, so that's how you make the waterfall chart. Everything's in a new chart. You keep it. You can close the other sheet now, Shift Control Tab, and you go back to your sheet. If this is 1,500, there it is. If you don't like it, you'd go back and I guess the sheet had to be open and make it. Oh, one more thing. Advertising. Why don't you, if you're interested in a course to go over this stuff, maybe make macros and all this, finance, energy, institute.com. Okay, go over there, and the courses are really cheap and economic, and I hope they're pretty good. Okay, that's enough for that video. If I can figure out how to turn it off.